We're here with Jim Martorano of the Yorktown Town Board. This is PennySaver Community TV. And Jim has just been nominated by the Yorktown Democratic Committee for another run at the seat that you've held how long now, Jim?
A couple decades.
A couple of decades, 20 years?
20 years, but it feels like just yesterday.
So do you know where do you rank in terms of tenure as far as you know in recent Yorktown Town Board history? You have to be one of the longest serving councilmen.
In recent history, but if you go back 40, 50 years, you'll see people that served for quite a bit longer. But recent history, I do have the longest tenure. And
so you've won how?
I'm honored by it.
No, as well you should be. I mean, that's been 5 elections?
5 elections.
Yeah.
This will be my 6th.
So what do you attribute your longevity to, and the fact that being elected 5 times is quite a testament?
Well, thank you. I'm honored. People of Yorktown have blessed me and honored me 5 times, and I enjoy my job. I enjoy serving people. I enjoy serving my community. As you know, Bruce, and I want to thank you for interviewing me tonight. As you know, I work for Legal Aid Society. I'm now 62. I've worked there for 35 years, so I've always been in the service type of work mode, and I feel the same way about my town board commitment. I love serving the town of Yorktown, and I love the constituents here, and I enjoy it. And there's always an issue. There's always some problem or something great we can do or accomplish, something that's a challenge to overcome. It never gets stale, and I love it. I can't wait to go to meetings on Tuesday nights, and I can't wait to talk to my constituents. And I'm looking forward to this election campaign. I'm looking forward to knocking on doors. I'm looking forward to the interaction that takes place during the campaign. And no matter what happens, I'm just blessed to be here, and I'm just blessed to have the town of Yorktown, behind me as they have been for so many years, and I'm looking forward to it.
Now, also, Jim, as far as the nominating process goes on the Yorktown Democratic Committee, I mean, I think it's fair to say it was a little touch and go there for a while. Your running mate at the other end of the spectrum, we might put it, is Rich Campanaro, who I know as president of Yorktown Athletic Club, and this is his first time running for public office. So it's interesting that the Democrats have a veteran, a long-term incumbent like you, and a first-time candidate. And it's similarly on the other side, your opponents, Nick Bianco for the Republicans is like you, a very long-serving councilman.
16 years.
Right, and then Dave Paganelli, although he did run before, it would be his first term in public office if he won. So there's a certain symmetry on both sides. I mean, what are your thoughts about that? I mean, speaking at least for the Democrats, that there's yourself and then a first-timer. Was that a very conscious decision to balance the ticket?
I don't know. I know I received the maximum number of votes possible, so I was very happy about that. And, I was honored by the Democratic Party once again, and I take that honor seriously. And I told them that night that when I act in public, when I'm in public, when I'm at town board meetings, and when I'm not, I always act as if I represent my party. I try to act with civility, with respect. No matter who it is before the town board, I listen intently, and sometimes I even change my mind. People have come forward and made cogent arguments, and you have to keep an open mind. You have to be willing to listen and serve the people, and I've always done that. And my view is that when I speak, I represent the people of Yorktown, and I've always tried to put forward a mature and a reasoned tone, a respectful tone. And I've been called the voice of reason on the town board by a number of people, and I graciously accept that term, that motto, and I hope to continue working for the people of Yorktown come November 9th.
Now, I know that politicians on the stump campaigning for election use the term walking, which means that you go basically from door to door, talking to people, introducing yourself, meeting and greeting people, obviously to win votes. Now, when you've done that, and you've done that for a very long time, are people really blunt about how they feel?
I never ask a person to vote for me. I think humility is a lost virtue. People today, it's hard to find anybody that has any humility. I am not obnoxious enough to ask somebody to vote for me. What I do is I go up and I introduce myself and I tell